Hello, everyone. Welcome to the tumbling class. The movement we're going to learn today is shoulder stacking. Let's first explain the key points of the shoulder stacking technique. 1. Keep both legs straight and together. Sit on the ground with your toes pointed. Stand upright, let your arms hang naturally. 2. Stiffen your head and shift the center of gravity of your body backward. The back touches the ground. Keep both legs straight and together. Contract your abdomen toward your face. Bend your arms and place your hands on the ground beside your ears for support. 3. Forcefully extend both legs quickly upwards and forwards. Push with your hands at the same time. Make the body soar upward and forward. Swing the legs and sit astride. Tuck in your abdomen, stiffen your head, and land with both knees bent. Next, we will explain the main mistakes that are likely to be made in shoulder stacking. 1. The legs and hips are spread too early or too late. Failing to shift your weight upwards and forwards or inconsistent force in the left and right legs during leg swings. 2. When legs are opened. Knees are bent and loose. You cannot control your body as a whole to exert force. 3. The leg swing is insufficient. 1 fails to stand steadily when landing. Sit backward or lower your buttocks. For knees, toes, arms, and so on, the movement posture is not in place. Control of technical movements in the head, chest, waist, and other body parts is insufficient. Okay, next, we will explain the training with the assistance of the shoulder stacking technique. 1 straight leg on the ground, waist and abdominal exercises. That's all for our learning today. Everyone is welcome to participate in the practical training of offline courses. Bye, everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's tumbling class. Today, we will learn the head-hand flip. Now, let's look at the key points of the head-hand flip. 1. Stand upright. Legs and arms shoulder-width apart. Straighten it and raise it to the chest. 2. Bend your knees and squat partially. Prepare to support the ground with both hands. When supporting the ground, the elbows should provide cushioning. 3. Push off with both legs and stretch. Forehead pressed towards the ground. Both palms firmly grasp the ground. Form a triangle with your head. Control your body weight. Hunch your chest and contract your abdomen. Both legs swing forward with your body's center of gravity. 4. During the inversion of the head-hand flip, when shifting weight forward, quickly extend both legs kick down and open the hip joints. 5. Quickly exert force with both hands. Push off the ground and keep your hips tucked after taking off. Stiffen your head and thrust your chest forward. Straighten your chest and extend until both legs land. Stand upright. Okay, now let's look at the main mistakes in handspring. 1. Neck is relaxed. Both palms do not grip tightly. Did not straighten the legs. The point of head landing is too close or too far. 2. During the triangle inversion, chest and waist collapse. Failed to control the body and exert force at the right center of gravity. 3. The hip joints of both legs open too early or too late. Or uneven force in left and right legs. 4. When legs open, the knees are bent in a loose manner. It is impossible to control the body as a whole and exert force. 5. Don't thrust your hips when landing, resulting in bending knees during standing, sitting back, or down on hips. 6. Knees, toes, arms, and so on. The movement posture is not in place. Position of the head, chest, waist, and other body parts. Insufficient control of technical movements. Next, let's learn how to conduct auxiliary training for the handspring. 1. Perform control exercises for the triangle inversion. Master the method and feeling of controlling body weight. 2. Practice the carp kip up both on the ground and from elevated positions. Training the feeling and rhythm of lower limb leg expansion. 3. Practice head-hand flips from a high place to a lower place. Intentionally increase the height of the jump. Allow students to feel the control and use of body center and aerial motion. All right, students, our session on the techniques of front handspring ends here. Looking forward to our offline class with you. We will practice. Thank you all. Goodbye, students. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the tumbling class. What we are going to learn today is the standing, kneeling, and sitting postures in the front handspring. First, let's look at the standing technique for front handspring. It has the same technical principles as the front handspring. So, everyone must remember the techniques for front handspring. 2 key technical points of front handspring. 1. Stand straight. Feet shoulder width apart. Hands shoulder width apart. Straighten your hands and lift them horizontally forward to the front of your chest. 2. Bend knees and squat. Prepare to push off the ground with hands. When pushing, bend elbows to cushion. 3. Push off the ground with straight legs. The legs and the crotch part of the body form an angle of about 90 degrees. The forehead lightly lands on hands that are pushing. Fingers grip the ground firmly. Form a triangular support with the head. Chest in, legs together. Follow the body's forward momentum to raise the legs. 4. During the front kick while inverted. After the legs pass through the vertical inverted position, quickly spread the legs and kick down. Open the hip joints. Keep the toes pointed. Kneel down with force. 5. Push with both hands. Raise your head and chest. Contract abdomen. Maintain forward flip speed when toes bend back. Knees are in a kneeling position. Push the chest forward and flip over to land on. In a kneeling position, the head and neck apply force upwards. Return to a neutral forward gaze. Body in a kneeling position. Okay, next, let's take a look at the kneeling posture in the front handspring. What are the common mistakes? 1. The first half of the movement is the same as the standing posture of the front handspring. 2. Toes are pointed when finding the kneeling leg position be either too much or too little, causing imbalance upon landing in kneeling position. 3. The direction of the chest push during the flip is slightly different from the standing front handspring. When landing in a kneeling position, toes should land back from the knee joint. Therefore, while performing the kick and chest push during the flip, the force should not be excessively forward. It should go slightly upward to achieve a higher space for flipping. At the same time, control the speed of the front handspring flip to avoid excessive movement, which would cause the body to exceed the landing center of the kneeling position.
All right, let's learn the sitting techniques for front handspring together.
1. The first half to the inverted position is consistent with the standing front handspring. 2. When kicking forward during the inverted front handspring, the front foot should land further forward than in the standing front handspring. 3. During the action of the front foot landing, use the techniques of pushing chest and hips to unfold the body for the flip. 4. Legs together. Keep toes pointed. Use heels to find the ground. At the moment of contact with the ground, sit back with your buttocks quickly. Bring the chest forward close to the position of the knee joints. Both arms reach forward to hold the back of the calves. All right, students, that's all for today's front handspring movements. Looking forward to practicing together in the offline course. Thank you all.